chilling in my sweats in bed, and I have been doing some scrolling lately, as one does. And I've kind of compiled some trends that I think are gonna be more prominent this year, and I thought I'd share. So without further ado, let's talk about it. The first trend I'm seeing a lot of has kind of, I feel like, already had its moment in like November, December with metallics, especially in like a pop-up shoe or in a purse. But metallics are having more of a moment, and I think we're gonna see not just metallics, but I think this year it's gonna be more about texture. See things that are gonna add more depth to an outfit. So like we saw with metallic, maybe we'll see more sparkle or fur or vinyl, different textures to bring out different pieces of the outfit. Some of the examples I have here are the classic metallic New Year's fit that I saved. A pop of sparkle gives a little bit of something extra to the outfit. This account I really like on Instagram that I'll tag on the screen did an example with kind of these like furry shoes. And then you have the suede bag and then the silver jewelry accents. So you're seeing a lot of different textures going on there. So I think texture is going to be big in 2024. I also think we're going to see more, not just loungewear, which we saw a lot of in 2023, but more elevated loungewear in 2024. I think comfort is still going to be a top priority for us in this new year, but it's going to be like dressing up comfort. So this summer outfit from that same blog I was talking about did like one of those gauny loose blouses, but with almost like gym shorts, ballet flats, and a shoulder bag. Something that's kind of more funky but comfortable. And it's elevated because we've dressed up with fun jewelry, a handbag, flats, but it's loose and kind of more slouchy. If you know Matilda Jerf, I really like her sister style as well. And her sister here, Amanda, has some outfits here that I think encapsulate that elevated lounge style where you have a slouchy bag, almost like pajama-esque pants here, but it's styled in such a way that looks cool. This is another shot of her with just like baggier jeans, slouchy bag, flats. The silhouette is just more relaxed, cool, comfortable. To kind of build off of that, I think we're gonna see more slouchy bags in 2024. More functional bags that can carry a lot. Seeing it not only with like everyday outfits, but also like going out outfits. I'm seeing just bigger bags instead of the little shoulder bags. I'm seeing less fanny packs too. The Lululemon fanny pack had a moment. I'm seeing less fanny packs and I'm seeing more shoulder bags that will carry a lot. Another like style, in particular style I'm seeing that I'm really, really loving. I think people on the internet are calling it Portuguese style. It's basically mismatching patterns that you wouldn't think would go together, but it looks so cool. I follow some influencers on Instagram that have just the coolest style. Not even all of them are, I would say, something I would wear, but I really admire how they can just put these kind of outfits together and mix the different patterns that somehow work. They complement each other in a way. And I'd like to try to do a bit more of this, especially in the summertime, with colors and just different shapes and silhouettes. I think it looks really, really neat. And how they use every little aspect of the outfit to pop. It's like almost like the more is more mentality. They're using their socks for color and their hairpiece, their hair scrunchie or clip to add to the outfit, and sunglasses and the jewelry, like everything is telling a story and it somehow is working together and complementing each other. So I'm a huge fan of the Portuguese style and the pattern mismatching. And I think we're gonna see more of this kind of, these interesting outfits, or at least I hope so, in the new year. I saw somewhere on the internet where it was like, your outfit needs to be interesting through shape, color, texture, or print. And so those are kind of like the 4 areas where you can tap into to make your outfit a bit more interesting. All of these girls have something going on, sometimes using more than one of those things at the same time. But I think it at least has helped me frame, like, when I'm getting dressed in the morning and I want to make an impression with my outfit, I think about how can I play with the shape of it, or the color, or the texture, the print, so on. Anyway, really loving that. Another 2024 thing, layers. You know, layers in the wintertime are not revolutionary, obviously, but I think it's more of a necessity. You know, trench coats are always a staple. I'm seeing a lot of long, bold scarves. Some of them go to the ground, some of them are really thin and skinny, but they're like colorful, pop of color with your scarf, which I think is really cute. People sell basically arm warmers and like a turtleneck attachment, I guess you could say, separately. So you could use that to layer with your outfit. There is an art to layering and doing it well, and I myself don't feel like I've mastered it. The fashion bloggers I see aren't wearing their gross, disgusting puffer coat that has been through the ringer through winter. It's like they're wearing a nice trench coat, and the reason that they can stay warm with that is because they have layers underneath, they have a scarf, they have a hat, mittens. Sunglasses in the winter is also something I never register to do. Like for me, I'm wearing sunglasses in the summertime, but it's also often bright in the winter. I just never think to do that, but I'm seeing a lot of the fashion girls do that, and I guess it could make sense and is functional. So I know 2023 we saw a lot of dainty shoes, kitten heels and ballet flats. I don't think those will necessarily be out in 2024, but I think it's going to evolve towards more chunky flats. What I mean by this is like more loafers, more Birkenstocks, more Uggs with the platform, like more chunky, comfortable flat shoes to mix up the kind of delicate, dainty ballet flat style we're seeing. This one is not really a fashion observation, but I think in 2024 we're going to see a bit more natural, matte, satiny skin. I think we're going to be less applying actual highlight and actual glow to our face. And I think the glow is just going to be from our skincare and then, you know, a regular foundation. An example is this shot of Kaya Gerber. I really like her makeup here, and it's a very minimal glow, I would say. It's very natural. I feel like there's not a lot of added highlight. I think we're going to go more towards more matte skin in 2024. I also think we're going to see a bit more elevated swimwear. I'm starting to see some brands come out with like luxury swimwear, and it's really nice one pieces and like these beautiful flowers for their two pieces of like a bandeau. But I'm seeing more and more brands do this kind of like upscale swimwear, which I feel like wasn't really a thing, or hasn't really been a thing that I've seen a lot of in the past. So I'm interested to see if that trend will catch on, or if that's really like there's an appetite for that. I think wide leg jeans are still going to be a moment in 2024, but what I'm seeing from wide leg jeans is the cuffed wide leg jeans. Just adds a bit more of detail, and like the contrasting colors, it's just a nice touch. So I'm seeing a bit more of that. I think in general, comfort is still going to be, you know, a top priority for this year. COVID made us really value being comfortable, and I don't know that we'll ever really go back to, you know, super formalized clothing or wear on an everyday basis. Another trend I'm predicting is that belts are going to be used more, and they're going to be used more as like an accessory versus like a functional thing to hold you together. I don't know how I feel about this one. I think it's going to take me some time to warm up to it, but I'm definitely seeing more people use belts that like don't have any purpose. And then I see a lot of baseball hats in the winter. So people wear their trench coats with a baseball hat. Along the same lines as like the sunglasses thing I was talking about, I wouldn't think to wear a baseball hat in the winter because like there's no sun really. And I don't know. It kind of looks cool, kind of works. That's kind of all I had. These are the kind of things I've accumulated and noticed and taken mental note on for the new year. So hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you agree with anything, or if you have your own fashion predictions for this year. Have a good one. See you later.